Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, I haven't posted in a very long time. Today I'm taking a look at Candace Owens. Now I'm a 16-year-old, I don't know where I stand politically, but I'm kind of getting more into the realm as I look at the world. And today I wanted to take a look at Candace Owens. She's a very popular figure. You definitely recognize the name Candace Owens. I mean, it's a really prominent name. Let me just bump my webcam up a little. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we're doing this off the cuff. I haven't uploaded in like a very long time. It is what it is. I've been busy with life and everything, but I got a kind of new streaming or recording setup here. Let me know in the comments if you like it. But we're going to be taking a look at a video titled Candace Owens Savage Moments Part 1. This is from a YouTube channel by the name of Politics Only. So don't say I'm ripping this guy off. Okay, I'm giving credit where credit is due. Politics Only. Shout out to my boy. So we're just going to start this video. Yes, I've watched about a minute of it just to make sure that I'm not going to get canceled off the internet for looking at this stuff, because this is a very controversial figure. So we're going to hop right into this. Subscribe to my channel. But I mean, I guess I shouldn't ask you to subscribe at the very start of the video. You don't know if I'm a shit YouTuber or not yet. So I guess subscribe at the end if you enjoy my commentary. I'm going to be giving my thoughts as to what I think about Candace Owens. Do I agree politically with her? Do I disagree? I guess we'll find out shortly.
Things that I said today that are actually harming Black America. Number one, father absence. Number two, the education system and the literacy.
Okay, so she's talking about like Black America. Now, low-key, I'm not trying to get canceled off the internet as a white 16-year-old. I'm just not gonna comment, I guess, on this one. A very touchy subject. I'm not gonna go all into a subject unless I 100% know what I'm talking about from now on out. Because I've realized that that's how you look like an idiot on the internet, is by ranting and rambling about a topic that you don't really know that much about. So I'm not going to say like, oh, I don't deserve to talk about this, but I honestly don't really have all my facts when it comes to like Black people in America.
Education system and the literacy rate. Illegal immigration ranks high, abortion ranks high, white supremacy and white nationalism, if I had to make a list again of 100 things, would not be on it. This hearing, in my opinion, is a farce.
Damn! That is since Donald Trump was elected president of the United States.
Wait, really? Wait, what was he just saying? Sorry to rewind.
Black Americans, record low. Hispanic Americans, record low. Women in America, record low. Unemployment records. That is since Donald Trump was elected president of the United States.
Is that true?
Is that good for America? Obama had 8 years, 13 million more Americans on food stamps. 8 million more Americans in poverty. That was his legacy. How did Obama fail with 13 million more Americans on food stamps? Did he fail? Did he fail with 8 million more in poverty 8 years later?
No, he did not fail at all. He did not fail at all. I think what he did was he made Black America a focus.
Like when they do this, have these delusional responses, just admit that the people, Blacks are doing better under the Trump presidency. That's totally fine. But it's this refusal to admit it. And Blacks are going to start doing the research, and they're going to start.
What is happening right now in the Black community, you're going to hear it in this room first. There's an ideological civil war happening. Black people that are focused on their past and shouting about slavery, and Black people that are focused on their futures. Victim mentality is not cool. I don't know why people like being oppressed. It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I love oppression. We're oppressed.
Could you imagine if she's white saying this, how canceled she'd be? The fact that she's Black and she talks about this, she still gets canceled a lot. Could you imagine if she was white? Holy smokes, would that be bad? She'd be getting attacked left, right, and center. I'm pretty sure she already gets attacked left, right, and center, even though she's Black, talking about these things. And you find it's funny to see white people get triggered at what she's talking about. As a Black person, she's talking about Black people in America. Again, I don't know that much about this subject, but she is a Black person, and there's white people on the internet calling her a racist.
400 years of slavery, Jim Crow, which, by the way, none of you guys lived through. Your grandparents did, and it's embarrassing that you utilize their history.
Holy, she is cooking. She's frickin' cooking.
You utilize their history, and you come in here with more emotion than they ever had when they were living through it. More emotion than they ever had when they were living through it. It's embarrassing.
Look at this appearing to be non-Black girl in the audience who's livid at
that you utilize their history. You utilize their history, and you come in here with more emotion than they ever had when they were living through it. More emotion.
Okay, wait. The lighting might not be the best. I don't want to say she's not Black. She might be, but from this shot, okay, maybe she is. I don't want to get myself I want to give myself the chopping block on the internet, all right?
Than they ever had when they were living through it. It's embarrassing. You're not living through anything right now.
Thank you so much, first of all, for the compliment. It means a lot coming from you. And let me tell you, do not be sad for me. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I intended to happen because I knew exactly what I was going up against.
You can see the spirit inside of her, though. Like, she's got a... Okay, not to, like... She's got a very courageous spirit about her, you could tell. And you could tell that she's... I'm very good at reading people. I can tell by looking into her eyes that she's very passionate about the stuff that she talks about. She really does care. And honestly, I think she's a pretty decent voice, but I gotta see more of her.
What I intended to happen because I knew exactly what I was going up against. When you go up against the left, this is what they do. They try to essentially say that you are not allowed to think differently. I say it all the time. Blacks are ideological.
Y'all, should we react to this next video? The best Joe Biden gaffes part 2. Let's. I love how that popped up as a card. Let's take a look at that in the next video, maybe.
Slaves and pawns to the Democratic Party.
I've said this over and over again ad nauseum, which is just that victimhood has become almost a mental plague upon Black America in particular, because that word racism is being...
Again, y'all, imagine if she was a white person on national television saying all this stuff. Honestly, I think they'd probably take her out, low-key. Like, yeah, jeez, man. I'm hoping that some, like, big hater doesn't clip this up, post it on TikTok to the wrong audience, and then my face is everywhere and everybody's trying to call me all these things just because I'm reacting to her video, okay? I'm not even saying that much, but imagine if she was white and saying this. How bad the press on her would be. And, they'd be calling her a racist, all this type of stuff. And again, they still call her a racist, and she's black. But, am I sounding like an idiot right now? I hope not. This is my first video made in like 2 weeks, so I hope I don't sound like a complete jackass right now. But I think y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Victimhood has become almost a mental plague upon Black America in particular, because that word racism is being so overused that society is becoming desensitized to it, and we actually can't even recognize it when it actually exists. We think everything is racist. Things that used to be normal conflicts between human beings,
That's low-key facts. That's facts.
Cut off while you're driving, having a bad correspondence in a grocery store. You should just brush it off, shrug it off, and move on with your day. Now people are crying and making videos and pleading on Facebook to say...
Yeah, that's actually true, though. That is low-key facts. And on TikTok as well. I mean, all you really got to do to prove that is look at the account called Libs of TikTok on Twitter. Take a look at Libs of TikTok, and you'll see exactly what she's talking about there. Holy smokes, is that ever rough to watch.
To say, look what I experienced today. I mean, it's sad for her, but I think it also says, as you mentioned earlier, it's something bigger that's happening in culture that needs to be addressed before it goes too far.
Luis, and you ain't black.
Apparent to me over these...
So, what do I think about Candace Owens? I think she's a great speaker. Oh, wow, that's a really big image. Okay, I think she's a great speaker. I think she's living out her calling to do this, to talk about these things. For the sake of this video, I'm going to keep it kind of short. We're already at like 14 minutes as recording. Of course, we're going to edit that down. I have to see more of her, of course, but from what I did see of her, I approve. Hopefully saying that doesn't get me frickin' the chopping block on the internet, but we'll see. God bless you guys for watching this. Take care. I will be posting more. I found a new format where it seems like my computer could actually handle the software now, which is lovely to see. My picture looks kind of pixelated right now. I hope that's just me and that doesn't really look like that, but it is what it is. So, God bless you guys. I have a lot of energy right now, despite being on day 2 of no caffeine, so I'm going through slight withdrawals. I feel kind of tired. But for this video, my passion was re-sparked for YouTube, and I felt it put on me to drop tonight for you guys. So, take care wherever you're watching from around the world. My name's Tyson Hockley. I will be doing a part 2 reacting to Candace Owens as a 16-year-old. You could call me a conservative 16-year-old, but I don't really identify with any side of politics. I wouldn't call myself conservative or liberal, but I guess you could say I have more traditional conservative values and beliefs. But I still wouldn't call myself a conservative. So that's a bit of backstory on who I am. Now, you can subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video, maybe have a look at some more of my content, hit the like button, share this video with a friend or two, if you're lucky to have that many friends who you think would enjoy this video. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.